A very warm welcome to the Cheshire Stadium for this Barnet Sunday Football League Junior Cup final for the 2024-2025 season. It's a final between Nlr and Nissi F.C. Two sets of players being led out onto the pitch by the match officials ahead of kick-off. This competition in the BSFL is for 5th and 6th tier clubs. That's divisions 3 and 4. It's Nlr against Nissi in the BSFL Junior Cup final. Let's take a check on the two lineups. Nlr in the red, their manager Driton Krasnicki. In goal, Lucas Frydinski, a back four of Nathaniel Connor-Foster, Chan Kaysarelli, Alfie Malbon and Andy Shihaj. In midfield, Indistel Koki and Tulio Suarez, along with Mus Doughty. Two wide players, Valentin Berchier and Dante Kobianchi, leading the line, and skipper Dwayne Hitchman. On the bench, Gibriel Jalou, Dori Durico, Juri Dema, Nana Aji and Emmanuel Akoy Umigalo. Nissi F.C. wearing blue, managed by Chris Heraclius, the goalkeeper Mario Aristidou, a back four of Patrick Campbell, Andreas Anastasio, Jandir De Cruz and Troy Morris. The two holding midfielders James Magri and Yanis Konstantinou. Just in front of them, Harrison Giorgio, width from Carlos Wright and Theoko Shokri, the captain. Leading the line, the prolific George Latayo. The Nissi bench comprises of Jordan Campbell, Ari Aristotelis, Jan Pilavakis, Tyrese Robertson, Andreas Michael, Rashawn Venkant Asomi and Daniel Sinclair. Referee Dennis Hassanage, assisted by John Nobleman and Arkont Bareshi. The fourth official, Kashpa Ignatiak. It is Nissi that have got this cup final underway. Clearance forward by Lucas Frydinski. Towards the far side, Harrison Giorgio. Interchanging passes with Carlos Wright. They have it back, Nlr. Suarez all the way back, trying to get the ball out of their own half at the moment. Nlr, who are without their joint top goal scorer today, Aladin Shadi, unavailable. Ball over the top, finding Dante Kobianchi. Big opportunity for Nlr, but the ball just run away from him. Andy Shihaj, cross from the left towards the right, headed away by Morris. Now a chance maybe for Nissi FC to get themselves forward. On the far side, Latayo, 44 goals in 21, 3 and 2 in this competition. He is still on the ball at the moment. Harrison Giorgio, back again to George Latayo. And that is a smart block by Nathaniel Connor-Foster. Manoeuvring forward for the shot, Yanis Konstantinou. A shot which was high over the crossbar. And it's going to be a throw in to Nissi. Down the line, passing just about everybody. Eventually volleyed up in the air by Koki. Comes down, headed away by Nissi. Into the midfield area again for Giorgio. A little ball over the top, great ball as well. Linking up once more with Latayo. And saved by Lucas Frydinski. Into the penalty area, challenging for it. Up top was Alfie Malbon, up from the back, causing one or two problems, away by Aristidou. Nissi chasing to keep the ball in play on the far side. And that is going to be a throw into Nlr. Corner kick, into the near post, cleared away at the near post. Bit alive with Chan Kaysarelli. They get there first, Nissi, and now they can break. And this is where they're a real danger. Sinclair taking on Kaysarelli. However, he gets slightly underneath the cross and it floats behind for a goal kick. Blue of Nissi clearing their lines from the back. Working their way forward down the right-hand side, headed away by Shihaj. Casarelli, pursued by Giorgio. Still Casarelli. He's being pursued by Daniel Sinclair. Nicked it back, and now there could be problems. Shot was charged down. Rather fortunate for NLR, who gave the ball away in a critical position there. Pulling over towards this near side, Dante Kibianchik unable to keep the ball in play. Kibianchik, 12 and 22 this season. And amongst the goals for NLR. NLR manager Dritan Krasniki has a great record in cups, looking for a third cup success in 5 seasons for NLR today. Making their way out from the back. De Cruz in the middle. Nissi coming forward is James Magri. Up to the right-hand side, Patrick Campbell squeezes past Shihad, still Campbell, low cross into the box, and they were outnumbered. NLR are behind. It was swept home in the end quite easily by Troy Morris, but he wasn't the only option to work for from Patrick Campbell down the right-hand side. When he plays it in, they've got an overload of players just inches from goal. Shihaj was sold the dummy, and that was where they lost their momentum. NLR, the low ball in. It bypasses the first player in the box, Giorgio, but there was Troy Morris. He wasn't going to miss from there, and Nissi had the lead. Lucas Forinsky with the clearance. He's standing in for the injured Landy Jurako, the legend of a goalkeeper for NLR. And it's lifted forward. He's a good link-up play, Giorgio. He's lost out this time to Cocky. Not that it matters too much. They quickly win it back. Magri forward. Harrison Giorgio again. Vitaya taking it down on his chest. And changing direction. Linking once more with Giorgio into towards the penalty area. Twisting and turning and trying to get the shot in. There's Daniel Sinclair. He's ended up going wide, but that was dangerous play for Nissi. We're looking for a second. A change for NLR, bringing on Christian Cato Barrett for Masdorti. That change make a difference. Hitchman, good strength from him, but the referee doesn't like the challenge. Free kick taken by Andreas Anastasiou, and he gets it back again, Anastasiou. Good closing down. Played inside, it's sideways by Hitchburn, and the substitute has got a second chance and he puts it away. Christian Cato Barrett equalises. Well, he's only been on the pitch a couple of minutes. It's his second touch of the match. He came on as a substitute in the 22-23 Junior Challenge Cup final. 2 minutes after coming on in that game against Highgate Albion Thirds, he scored. He just loves scoring quick goals after coming on in cup finals as a substitute. Laid on brilliantly by Dwayne Hitchman. First shot was well saved by Aristidu, but he couldn't do anything about the second. Swept home by Christian Cato Barrett, and we're all square at 1-1, and they needed that goal, NLR. Down the line. Return to them by Nissi in the midfield area. Yanis Constantinou wide to Daniel Sinclair. Sinclair lost it, then won it back again off of Casarelli. Can't provide a telling pass to create an opportunity and bringing the ball away. NLR. Nice dummy by Dwayne Hitchman, and suddenly there's an attack on. Kibianchik trying to weave his way forward, solid defending. At the back by Nissi F.C. Towards the left-hand side, Berchier going for the return, claiming a goal kick, and that's exactly what's been given. Nissi will be crowned champions of Division 3 next weekend, most likely. NLR can still win it. These two are neck and neck for the title, but it's really NLR's to lose. They would need to lose their last game, and also a goal difference of 8 would need to be swung around. Here's Kobianchi, scores plenty of goals, does Kobianchi. He's got himself to the byline, beating the challenger, the defender, pulling it back. Suarez tries his luck, but that's not only over the crossbar, it's over the stand as well. Tidy control by Campbell. Big play towards goal that led to the opening goal by Nissi from Campbell in the right back position. Constantino, long high ball into the penalty area. Headed up in the air and then away by Kobianchi. It's going to be recycled now by Jandir de Cruz, but he can't get the cross in. Suddenly there's a breakaway. Cato Barrett, he's got pace. He's taking on Constantino. He's beaten Constantino. Still Cato Barrett into the penalty area, bypassed and swept home. Lovely goal from Bercier. One end to the other, bursting forward. NLR, who were behind, are now ahead. It was all so simple in the end for Valentin Bercier. Coming in from the left-hand side. The hard work was really done here with the block, which then allowed Indistel Koki to get it forward. The leg work from Christian Cato Barrett. He leaves Constantino standing. At this stage, Nissi exposed. It's a clever ball inside. Lovely piece of play by Dwayne Hitchman just to leave it. It may have taken a slight deflection, but you try taking that goal away from Valentin Bercier. They may just be losing out in the league title race against Nissi, but they are winning in this cup final. NLR 2-1. Sinclair. Mataya. Foul by him. The referee says play on. Connor Foster. Mataya. Twisting and turning. Daniel Sinclair. That pace is frightening sometimes. That can be the only way you can stop him. Connor Foster with the foul. Free kick. Planted in high into the penalty area. Forceful header away. Good header. Referee blows for half-time. It's been a good first half. NLR found themselves behind. A goal from Morris, but Cato Barrett and Bercier have scored, and it's all been changed, all on its head. NLR leading 2-1 at half-time.
Come on, boys! Come on!
Off and underway in the second half. Second half in which NLR will be attacking the goal away to our right. Played by De Cruz. Nice control by Masdorti. Possession at the moment for NLR. Slow start in this game, but they finished the half very well. Sorelli forward. Connor Foster trying to wrestle his way into the box against Troy Morris. Morris did well to at least slow him down. Sinclair. Again by Troy Morris. Jandir De Cruz to the halfway line, blocked off. One back by Tulio Suarez into the penalty area. Goalkeeper had to come out quickly to get there ahead of Dwayne Hitchman. Free kick over towards the right-hand side. It's headed away by NLR. Forward they come over the halfway line. Nice play. Forward by Bercier. And lofted out towards the right-hand side. Headed away by De Cruz. Sinclair shows a clean pair of heels to Casarelli. That was a dangerous run inside. And every time he gets the ball at his feet, that pace is certainly frightening for NLR. Tennis. Given away by Malbon. Alfie Malbon goes in for the second challenge. That's a foul. And a free kick has been awarded to Nissi. Taken by Constantino into the penalty area. Great delivery. It's not been properly cleared. A swipe towards goal on the turn from Giorgio. The referee gives a free kick. Why is he giving a free kick? This is why he's given a free kick. A clear handball by Harrison Giorgio just before he got the shot in on the turn. Good spot by Dennis Hassanaj. Nice flick by Cato Barrett. He's going to have to chase his own flick, mind you, and he has, and he's got there. The header back from Jandir de Cruz was a little short for Aristidu. It's ended up going behind as a goal kick. An appeal from Christian Cato Barrett. Good sense there was a mistake in the making. He flicked it over the goalkeeper, and then he's flattened by Jandir de Cruz, who was just in full flow. Nothing he could do to stop. He felt it was a penalty. Cato Barrett, referee, didn't agree and gave the goal kick. Still very much in the balance this game. NLR leading. Flicked on by Berchier, up in the air. Headed by Cocky. Cocky with the foul. It's a free kick. Giorgio is the man foul. Free kick by Constantino. Wide it goes. Sinclair cuts inside, whips it in, straight into the arms of Lucas Frydinski. Frydinski will kick long into the opposition half. Dwayne Hitchman. Cato Barrett gets the ball away from De Cruz, but the flag is up on this near side. Not a decision that went down too well with Cato Barrett, has to be said. Berchier whips it in. It's a very dangerous ball. It just needed a touch from somebody. Hitchman was in there trying to get on the end of a really good ball in from Valentin Berchier. This is so dangerous. It's so difficult to defend. And arriving late was Alfie Malbon. He couldn't get a touch either. And he ends up going behind for a goal kick, but my goodness me, that was a dangerous ball in. De Cruz out towards the right-hand side. Nissi trailing here by 2-1. Another run from Sinclair. Sinclair's inside as well. Here he is, just inside the penalty area. Flicks it past the defender. Gets to the byline. That's good, strong defending by Jan Caesarelli. Corner. And it comes volleyed away by Shihaj. Yanis Constantino, in it goes once more. That's a good header away. And hoisted right-footed forward by Berchier. Won again by Constantino. Urged to put the ball into the box, but he bides his time. Throw in down by the corner flag to Nissi. Launched in. Glanced away. Only as far as Giorgio. Can't find a way through with the shots. Cleared away by NLR. Not too much to aim for up towards the halfway line. Hitchman receives it, goes down, wins a free kick. Throw in. Inside by Berchier. His goal at the moment is the winning goal. Yes, he can find a way back into this game. Long ball over the top. What an excellent ball that is. There could be a chance here. Blocked off. They want a penalty to Nissi. Referee's not interested. Slowed down in the midfield from Suarez. He's done well, Suarez. Out wide on the left-hand side with a bit of space is Dante Kobianchi. Kobianchi with a chance to run at the Nissi defence, slips it inside. Hitchburn helps it one further on to Cato Barrett. And he's hit the net, but it's a side netting. Really good chance.
Who got the ball? Tell me who got the ball. You went for a shot,
Long ball forward by Lutaya. Setting off Sinclair. In his side he comes. Is that a foul? Not in the eyes of the referee, it's not. Long throw in into the penalty area. Headed up in the air by Cocky. Got back in again, but he got in a bit of a muddle there. Did Lataya. Comes back out to Constantino. Shot took a deflection. It's going to be a corner. Racking on the pressure now. Racking up the pressure. Nissi into the near post. Headed away. Comes back out wide once more. Into delivery of some sort. Just runs away from Lataya. Constantino. Left-footed, good ball in, very good ball in. Well, they were queuing up at the back post, and in the end it was Nlr de Cruz that thumped it over the bar with what was a very good chance to make it 2-2. The delivery from Yanis Constantino was excellent, left-footed. And look at the space for the two central defenders for Nissi. Andreas Anastasiou with the first touch. Nlr de Cruz with a finish over the top. Big chance for Nissi to make it 2-2. De Cruz looking out towards that right-hand side again. Up forward by Campbell. Sinclair cleared away, not very far. Top wide by Andreas Michael. Down in the penalty area. Nothing given. It's a corner. He wanted a penalty. Did Nissi. It's not the first penalty shout in this game. Was it the penalty? The ball's played in. Didn't get much of the ball, Andy Shearhouse, I think it's fair to say. Official is asking the manager to step back from touchline as the ball is delivered in. Another dangerous ball. That's good defending from Alfie Malbert, bringing the ball away, charging forward. He's got help now from Dwayne Hitchman, and still Malbert. I'm sure NLR really want that solid central defender chasing the ball inside the opposition half. They need him at the back. They might just be exposed now. Cross coming in. It was a dangerous ball from Lataya, but there was no one there to apply a finish. It's not been cleared yet. Michael back into the penalty area. No one there. Mustorti has a look up down the left-hand side. Something to run onto. Oka Umigalo. Still going, Oki Umigalo. That is very good defending by Anastasiou. No way past him. And good strength to get the ball clear. But he's giving it away again. NLR looking for a third goal. He's still Cocky. He's giving it away. Giorgio driving forward. There's got to be a foul by Cocky. Free kick once again. Constantino will play that ball high into the penalty area. Headed behind for a corner. Substitution is just about to be made by Nissi. All in it goes, and that is going to be a penalty. A push in the back, down he goes, penalty. The referee had the best view in the house. And there was really only ever one outcome. As the corner comes in, goalkeeper flaps it a little bit. Down he goes. Most definitely a push by Suarez, and referee Dennis Hassanage says penalty. Chance to equalise. Lataya, usually very dependable when it comes to a sight of goal. And he sends the goalkeeper the wrong way. That's an equalising goal. George Lataya with his 45th goal of the season. When he scored a winner before in a Premier Cup final last season for NLA. This time he's on hand to apply the finish to keep Nissi's hopes of silverware alive. They've yet to win any silverware in their 5-year history. They could win the league next week. They could win the cup today. They're in with a fighting chance now. The game back in the balance. NLR have the ball with Suarez, who gave away that penalty. Shihaj goes long, challenging for it. was Oka Umigalo. Bounces up in the air, but it's been won. Header inside by Nanaji. Nanaji as a substitute. Ball through the middle. It's a great ball as well from Berchier. It could be a chance. Out quickly. Aristidou, great goalkeeping. Had to be on his toes there. Long ball forward, volleyed away. Both sides starting to tire, but this has been an exhilarating cup tie, and you couldn't call a winner at this moment in time. No handball, says the referee. Valentin Berchier. Forward it goes. De Cruz promptly clearing. Lataya up against Casarelli. Gets the cross in. Not properly cleared. Didn't make the right decision there in the end, Andreas Michael. I know what he was trying to do. He was trying to find Giorgio. It wasn't a deft enough pass in the end. It's cleared away. And now NLR trying to churn out a chance of their own at the other end. But that is the final whistle. That 91st minute penalty by Lataya means that this game cannot be concluded in the 90 minutes. And we go to penalties. It's going to be Nissi to get this penalty shootout underway. First up is Patrick Campbell. His face etched in concentration. His penalty saved. Lucas Frydinski with the all-important save. Nissi missing their first spot kick. And he opted not to take a look at the ball or the goalkeeper until the whistle had gone, but he went down the middle. The goalkeeper made the save. Valentin Berchier scored in the 90 minutes, and he scores in the penalty shootout. NLR have an advantage. Goes across to acknowledge his goalkeeper. Has to score here. Giannis Constantino had a good game in the midfield, and it's saved. 2 misses out of 2 for Nissi. Goalkeeper guessed right. Lucas Frydinski watched it all the way, sticks up his right hand and makes a very important save. If they can score the next penalty, they really are in control. Jan K. Sorelli. It's saved. He needed to save that. Aristidou got down to his right and pushed it away. 3 of the 4 penalties taken so far have been successfully kept out by the goalkeepers. George Lataya. We know how dependable he is under pressure from the penalty spot. His penalty took it to penalties, and that penalty flew into the top corner. It's what you expect from George Lataya. Another confident finish from him. Andy Shihaj drilled it low and hard, and that's what took it past the goalkeeper. Aristidou very nearly kept another one out. Harrison Giorgio sends a goalkeeper the wrong way. That's a very good penalty. Dori Diraku. Just about. Goalkeeper was going one way, the ball the other. Andreas Michael. This is a long run up from him. And a very good penalty, sending the goalkeeper the wrong way. All the pressure heaped on the shoulders of Dwayne Hitchman. Up he steps, and he scores, and it's victory for NLR. They have seen off Nissi in the race for the BSFL Junior Cup. They have won this cup final on penalties. It looks like they're going to lose out in the race for the Division 3 title to Nissi, but they've got the better of them here in the Junior Cup final at the Cheshire Stadium. Inseparable in 90 minutes. Very nearly inseparable in penalties. The hero, Lucas Frydinski, the goalkeeper.
Dennis Hassanard, assistant referee, John Nobleman, referee Saeed, fourth official captain.
Is that it? John.
Congratulations to Nissi F.C. Led by that together. Give them a huge round of applause. It's a hard-fought game. Not easy to put a shirt on the one out there today. Well done, Paul. Winner, give penalty kick. North London race. If you can have the captain down on the team and gentlemen, please form up behind the ball under the winners banner. Nlr F.C comes start forming up behind the winners banner, facing the crowd. And ladies and gentlemen have come to watch you today.
On big day, big game, big win. How are you feeling?
Absolute buzzing. It was a really good finals, honestly. But going down to penalties was absolutely phenomenal. Lucas just came in throughout the season, helping us to grab a couple of points, and now he done justice in this finals, and he's done brilliant. I'm so proud of him. He deserved that man of the match, and everyone else has done. Everyone's done brilliant this season. So, well done to all of them.
Well, you've got a very decorated career with Nlr. You've led them to many a cup final in the BSFL. Was there anything different about this season?
This season was a bit different because there was a mission. Like, we had 7 players injured, and we had people exit due to long-term injuries, and also just very, you know, it was a very difficult time. So obviously trying to recruit all these players into one and refresh the whole thing again. It might have been a very tough season. We went in very further competitions like the London Cup semi-finals. We went to the Middlesex County quarter-finals. We've been in very good positions, but with the injuries that we had, it was very challenging. But I'm so glad we got silverware this season, and I'm really proud.
Well, the quality in the team is very apparent. A lot of star performers. Talk to me about Chris in that first half comeback.
Chris, this is not a So this is deja vu. Chris already came out with a substitution like a big impact player. No excuses, nothing at all. He comes on the pitch because when he was there in 2 minutes and 38 seconds, and when he scored that goal, he scored less than that. So he broke that record, and he will break another record when he comes to another finals with us. Chris has been nothing but loyal, and he's been an excellent player throughout the whole years of NLR.
What was going through your head during that first half when you went 1-0 down?
I think because when we played in Nissi last week, we lost. We lost our heads, and everyone was not, showing power, showing confidence, and not showing enough dedication. But I think today they knew how many fans were coming up. They knew how many people were showing up. They just want to have the adrenaline. They want to have so much of their power to bring onto the pitch, onto the finals. And I'm really, really happy at the outcome that they performed, and they've given a message that NLR does not give up.
Well, you didn't give up. A last-minute goal meant it went to penalties. How nervous were you going into that shootout?
Very nervous, I can't lie to you, because that's when all the players have really got tired, and it has been like everyone else that has contributed those penalties. They've really stepped up to the plate. They really got themselves in that position to say that, right, I will be taken responsible for that penalty and for that conscience. They did it, and absolutely astonishing. Everyone has, like I said, everyone that contributed throughout the 90s, last 5 minutes, last 10 minutes, they've done everything they can possibly do for.
Well, it's finished a great day for NLR, another trophy for the trophy cabinet. What can we look forward to next season?
I guess we have to find out. We'll see, innit? We'll see.